Gray Wolf 29BH here at Skylight RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Weighs 6260, so nice little half-ton towable outside kitchen equipped bunkhouse. This was one of the first years outside kitchens were readily available. They're a hard thing to find on a used market. Trailer's in pretty fair shape. I've spotted a couple little defects. I don't see anything on this that I would qualify as really critical. Just a couple little cosmetic items, but I'm going to go ahead and take the time to point them out. We've taken stuff like that into account so that we do have a fair asking price on this given its current condition. If you check us out on our website, if you're just on YouTube, you need to visit our website because you'll see where we actually go through and we book everything out according to NADA to get a suggested retail value. And then you'll see our actual asking price, which typically is a couple thousand below that. We are a very fair dealership to work with. We work close with folks and we make a lot of deals happen. That's how we sold over 1,000 last year, and we're going to eclipse that easily this year. So this is a highly upgraded Gray Wolf for its time. It has what do they call it? Limited package, a whole bunch of things. Like there's a power awning on this, power tongue jack. You see the travel rack here on the back. There's an outside TV hookup, skylight above the dinette. There are a lot of non-standard pieces equipped on this. What's nice about getting those on a used market is that you're not paying the top dollar for them. You're paying the used money for them and, kind of saving as a result. So we've got a full-size outside kitchen. A couple things to point out here. You will see plywood constructed drawers, not like press board and particle board. A little outside cooktop here, and I do like the fact that it has a little drink holder and little place to actually put a spatula when you're working. And this big space over here, you'll see that there's plenty of room to put like a microwave or blenders or whatever you need. Griddle, if you're cooking outside making your pancakes in the morning, this has all that equipment. Here's a little outside TV hookup, by the way. Outside she's pretty clean. Oh, a little toy lock. I just spotted that walking through here. What this is down here, a toy lock, is like if you've got bicycles or four-wheeler or golf cart or something like that, you can basically just strap it to the trailer so that it doesn't disappear in the middle of the night without your knowledge. Handy little feature. Neat thing with Gray Wolves, they are 100% carpetless. Zero carpet inside. Pardon me, I'm shutting the door behind me here. That means that it's super easy to keep this clean. You can just broom it anything you have right out the front door and be done with it. I don't have any lights on in here right now. I've got several battery boxes that I rotate, and with our rate of inventory, I can have 4 of them, and it's still not enough. Neat little thing, they push the sofa forward a little bit, though you will notice it doesn't stick out past the dinette. And that creates room for a shelf back here. Now this is an outside storage pocket, but inside it's a nice shelf. You will notice these 2 big windows right here do open for ventilation, which is an obvious benefit. Big U dinette. One of those little cosmetic things I was mentioning is that the seam here on the cushion has split. It's unfortunate. It is just purely cosmetic. One thing that is easy to address, the little rails down here, these wooden rails where the table lays down to form a bunk space. Looks like this one unfortunately met its weight restriction limit and has been kind of slipped out of its seat there. Not a hard thing to fix by any stretch. And there's that skylight above the dinette I mentioned. You see it does have a nice shade there, so you don't feel like an ant under a magnifying glass. Let me back up and show you with the big super slide in here. It does have a very nice spacious interior. This also has been upgraded to feature central air, which is not a standard thing on a Gray Wolf. The little yellow packet you see over there, right there, that's all the original owner's manual, so it's nice to have all that stuff still present and accounted for. That's typically a good indicator that folks, took care of their stuff. The story goes as such: they went out camping for a few years, had a good time, and they simply, I would say the kids moved on. As Mom says it, we got rid of the kids, which almost sounds like, she called in a hit on them and had the mafia take care of them. I don't believe that was the case. I think the kids simply grew up and got out. And Mom and Dad just upgraded to a big, 32-foot open range travel trailer here at Skylight RV. So once the kids were out, they were done with the family bunkhouse. They went to a very top-shelf couples coach. Not always a guarantee, but sometimes an indicator of the quality of people you're looking at. They were willing to invest good money for good things. Good storage in this bunkhouse. Back here is the outside kitchen. So they use the interior space for storage. And if I close these, you see we have a built-in bunk ladder right here, so you don't need to throw Junior to the upper bunk. This, by the way, is a slightly larger bunk than the ones across from it over here. Not too terribly large, but a little bit. Behind the ladder, there's also nice little like DVD or bookshelves too. A handy little benefit. Pull this out of the way, and now we've got huge storage. You got shelf space down here. We've got a big entertainment shelf where we can put electronics and whatnot. I don't know if you're able to see it. Let me flip a little light on. There you go. You can see the hookups inside there. And we do have a hanging wardrobe storage in the middle. Now, a neat little thing Cherokee was known for building for a number of years, Cherokee the builder of the Grey Wolf, is this extra drawer here, like, you know, socks drawer or whatever you want to call it, in the bunkhouse. And that doesn't seem like much. I guarantee you're going to use that thing every single trip you go on. Another neat thing, right across from the bathroom and next to the kitchen, you have what could be used as a linen space, a pantry, or some combination of both. So you do have good storage solutions here in this little family bunkhouse camper. There is storage all the way below the U-dinette as well. I think I mentioned those are breeze windows. If I hadn't, there you go. The kitchen here has some pretty good storage capacity in and of itself. You've got good space below the sink as well as above. These cabinets they stick out a little bit further than I see in the industry standard here. You know, it gives you that room for big pots. And well, here, let me show you. Why tell you when I can show you? Open this up. We all know what that is. You know, that's about the size of a dinner plate, sometimes a little bigger. Just to show you how much room you have in there, you have plenty of room in that cabinet right there. The front entertainment center, you will actually receive a TV with this trailer. Previous owners left the factory included television with it. They put it down in this giant slide out drawer that actually slides out about, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet. I barely have it tipped out right now, so I could walk through and do my video tour here easily. But that mounts right here in this little area. The TV can also, again, be mounted outside. AM, FM, CD player, so it's got all the necessities you need for camping. Up here in the bedroom, a couple neat things I wanted to point out, like the little bedside stands with power outlets, and just the fact that we actually have you know, dual wardrobes with an overhead cabinet, not just an overhead shelf. They did a good job in this. There's a reason we still carry and feature this product today. It is actually today the Cherokee family trailers is Forest River's #1 selling travel trailer. Pretty darn cool. So this is kind of where they were a few years ago, and they've continued to succeed today. That's why we continue to offer them. You know, we're very proud of this brand, and it's always treated us well. And you know you're doing something right when someone comes back to you as a return customer. That tells you you're doing something right, and they were happy with their product and their service. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping, everyone.